Welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 9 action for the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we are on the championship match. Both these teams gone through the gauntlet and have finally arrived to this point. Best of luck, have fun. The Chaos team, one after another, just been taking down some very good teams. Nurgle team, a very difficult team to take care of, and was able to get past 1-0, and then a Khemri team also looking pretty solid, and then a Norse team here that could definitely have bashed them along the way, and then this Halfling team. Chaos team though pretty much have gone through this whole match pretty much unscathed, and that's really what's been winning him the games, I think. He's been able to hold on to all of his Chaos Warriors, all of his Beastmen that are pretty darn good and nicely leveled up, and so because of that, he has been able to not really extremely dominate, but has been able to win the games when necessary. And MecRomantiques, the Necromantic team here, he got past a very dangerous Chaos team. In fact, I feel like this other Chaos team should have made it to the championship match, but Necromantic team didn't really suffer that many injuries, and so was able to move on and take down the Chaos team. Also, Knights of the Good, the Bretonnia team, did take them out as well, almost quite easily. And then 2-1 here. All of these are going to be forfeit victories. Actually got the forfeit win here against the Ogres, who had played to about the 7th round and then quit. And then the Norse team didn't even play against them, so a little bit unfortunate for the first couple of rounds, but we are where we're at. Just a little bit of a side note, guys. If you do concede, you cannot concede from the tournament. If you do, then you will not be eligible for any future Champions Cup. So don't do that. If you can't make it, if something's in your way, you think in the next little bit, then don't join the competition. Or if something really does come up, some emergency, please let us know. Unfortunately, one of the other contestants did have to drop out and didn't let the admins know. I even asked for him to speak to us, and we were snubbed. So there you have it. But yes, let's go ahead and get into the championship match, shall we? Best of luck, have fun. Chaos team taking on the Necromantic team. Let's jump straight in to the replay. And of course, in my preliminary prediction, I did say that I liked the Chaos team. I mean, how can you deny 2 5-strength Chaos Warriors, and then another one who has been massively been able to utilize those tentacles to great advantages. I mean, it's just too much, I think, just too much. And quite honestly, the Necromantic team, when they did play against the other Chaos team of the Basers, he came out pretty much injury-free, but I don't think that's going to be the case today. We should see a few more injuries on the Necromantic team, and because of it, we may see this one go a little bit too much in favor of the Chaos team. Coached by Sean-18, best of luck, have fun. Yes, the Necromantic team, LeMarseillais, MecRomantiques, and I'm told that in French that is just a kind of a play on Necromantic in French, so kind of funny. But here's going to be the coin flip, and we are going to be straight on the way. And we're going to check out both of these teams real quick before we get too much further, and we're going to check out all of the skills and the peers that we're going to see. MecRomantiques, he's going to receive the ball, and I definitely don't blame him here because, oh man, Chaos team, so dangerous. What are you going to do against Chaos Warriors with 5 strength? Mighty Blow, guard, and block. All of them would block. And this one here, guard, and also Mighty Blow as well. And the Tentacles guard and block with the +1 in strength. I mean, it's just so good. Does have Claw for this Chaos Warrior there, and Mighty Blow with guard here. And then it's the Beastmen who are going to have the piling on Mighty Blow and the Claw ability with that jump up here for this one and the block. And then this one here with tackle, Mighty Blow for this block, and yes, this is the other one here with the tackle. Mighty Blow with the claw ability. What's up, Bruce McHuge? You doing alright, my friend? This is the championship match, my friend. You ready? You ready? Or have you already seen it? Unfortunately, I couldn't see it. I mean, they played way early in the morning, so that was a little bit unfortunate for me, but that's okay. That's okay. Block and the guard, and then a couple of beastmen here to come in on the bench. Dirty player for this man there. I think the only real thing that the Chaos team doesn't have is a ball handler, but hasn't necessarily been hasn't been a need for one, really. But it's just kind of the draw, right? He's kind of been going against teams that aren't really renowned for ball hawking on the Chaos team. Now, it's not like he played against, say, the Wood Elf team where War Dancers would be jumping in the backfield, wreaking absolute havoc on the ball handler at all. He's been playing pretty much against bash teams, and so with this lineup, he's kind of been able to get away with not having a real ball handler. So we'll see how that's gonna work out for today's match, because Necromantics does have a big ball handler, does have that leap, +1 agility, sure hands with the sidestep and the blodge ability, and then a couple of werewolves does have the claw inherent with them, and then mighty blow for this one with the tackle, blodge, and the sidestep, and then this one here, the jump up, the block, and the dodge as well. And the whites, oh yes, he's gonna get him back here. The tackle with the guard and the blodge, and also mighty blow with that guard here, and then the flesh gallop up front, always gonna be there. He's gonna have the blodge for this one here, and then the block and guard for this one, and then the zombie with that guard ability here, and then this one with block and guard, this one with kick and block, and this one dirty player, and then we're gonna see a bunch of zombies to come in. We are ready to rock. Oh yes, Squeak Sandwich Kiosk. So the throw rock and get the ref events are gonna be called off. They're not gonna be in. None of those things here today. As you see from the inducements, pretty much even Steven, except for a Bloodweiser Babe for the Necromantic team. Both of these guys pretty even in team value, so we're going to see a really good match today. We're going to see a really good one. Hopefully it'll be a lot more closer than what I have called. I really feel like the Chaos team is just going to take this one just quite handily. But with the werewolves, with that ghoul, with that +1 agility and leap and all that great stuff, then this could be something that the Necromantic team should be able to take in there and score it. So at least it may be a 2-1 game, a little bit more closer on the scoreboard than we are going to see on the pitch. Yeah, it's going to help out. KO in the first bit, and that's going to be on Dangerous Chaos Warrior. And ooh, going to use that Apothecary straight away, and not wanting to be down anything here. So Sean-18 showing that he does not want to go down very much here. Thanks for that follow, Tinator. And he is going to use that Apothecary. Oh man, that is definitely saying something right there. Sean-18 showing that he wants to keep all of his full complement in for the defensive thing, but that will mean that he's going to be a little bit more susceptible if any more injuries happen, and it really could happen because he does have a werewolf with that claw, with that mighty blow, and with the tackle ability can catch up to anyone as well. So does get no stun right there, but this is going to be the werewolf you got to watch out for right there, the mighty blow claw one. And this is the Chaos team's a little bit of the weakness, I'd say, because they do have the armor value 8 beastmen, and those guys can get punched down. And now with the claw and the mighty blow werewolf, now these Chaos Warriors are definitely in the danger zone there. So we'll see which one's going to work out for the better. Right side's looking a little bit more weak there. Let's take away the default skills, and that'll help see things a little bit more clearly. And he's gonna get a KO, but unfortunately, Necromantic team, he doesn't have an Apothecary of his own. Not that he would use the Apothecary there, but still, he could think about it if he had one, but he's not thinking about it at all. He's going to let that zombie go. Just a KO. He does have a Bloodweiser Babe, so should see him back in the next bit. Necromantic team is going to be down for the next little bit, and because of that, the offensive try might be a little bit more difficult, but again, just a zombie. Not a huge deal, hey? Chaos team Just gonna stay away here. Not gonna base up this Necromantic team. And in the beginning, definitely, both sides, they're probably gonna be okay with this. They're just gonna just play a little bit of shadow boxing. Not gonna do too much. Right side might be a little bit open, but for right now, I don't see anything happening too much, especially for this Necromantic team. Could just take up residence right there, but I kind of don't think so. I really feel like he's going to stay back right here. And just to let you guys know, I do not watch any of the replays beforehand. Sure, I know the score, but I don't watch any of the replays. And if I do, then I let you guys know. But I don't see him going too far here, but actually he does go far. So there we go. He says, VG, I'll show you. So he's actually going to go and base up these guys. That's going to be laying down on the ground. And make sure that these Beastmen can't do too much to that ball carrier. And I kind of like this. If you can move the ball, then yeah, move the ball. But I don't think that he's going to do too much still. I mean, yeah, definitely, if you have the opening, take it. Because you just never know. And the Chaos team, they're going to be looking to bash your team down. And they're going to try to get some hits in whenever they can. So if you do go down a couple of guys, maybe even 3-4 guys, then at least your guy's already in scoring position, and then you can score it. Sure, it might be a little bit early in the rounds, but at least you still have the touchdown in hand and not gonna just be stifled on the touchdown. Chaos team gonna move back, and they should still be able to get a nice little escort here, so nothing to worry about. Also the side step and blodge. The side cage is a little bit more easier to uphold and follow through. Should see a blitz here. And he's actually going to blitz over down here. Maybe a little bit of a push combination. And get in and help out. No, he's going to dodge away. Wow, I'm a little interested on that, because he made the blitz right there. And then you got to believe that he was probably planning on the frenzied push and then maybe the hit down, but I suppose this works out. He dodged anyways, and he does have the dodge skill, so only 1 in 9 chance of that going badly, but still, I don't really like taking too many chances, especially that early in the turn, so I don't think that was a planned thing. I think he really planned to push, and then after that get the hit in, but after that, just got the defender down dying, was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take that one, and then, and then dodge be damned. He's gonna move up, and the Chaos team should be able to get just in front of it, I do believe. That's the nice thing about the Chaos team. With that nice little movement allowance, 6 with the Beastmen, and then Chaos Warriors not too much slower with the 5 movement allowance there. I mean, it's just not a big deal. Mighty Blow and Claw, it's gonna come in badly hurt. Regeneration though, it's gonna save that, but that is going to be one less guy there. So one going out with a KO, another one due to an injury. And so this is kind of what I'm talking about right here. Your offense might get stifled up right there because of the injuries. And it's going to definitely be a thing because he's playing against a Chaos team. And so could actually score it quite early. But does the Necromantic team really want to do that this early in this stage of the game, right? I mean, this is something that you have to think about as a coach. Do you want to do it this early? Do you want to give the Chaos team a lot of time to easily put down the 2-1 grind on you? And with a bunch of your guys going down with arm value breaks, this is not starting to look good for your team. But he does have the leap ghoul with the +1 agility, so after a 3+ leap with the 3+ landing, could score it. Heck, right now I believe, yeah, with the 1 go for it roll. I don't know if he really wants to do it or not, and I believe right here, this kind of saying, okay, I'm just going to go back. He wants to make some space in the backfield there, but oh, I don't think he's got enough here. Yeah, he's just going to move back here, and I guess not really fearing anything because he does have that leap, +1 in agility, ball handler, but it's just, ooh, there, the Tentacles comes into play. Look at that. He's going to hold that werewolf, and that right there, my friends. Boy, I was kind of saying, oh yeah, you know, Chaos Warrior with Tentacles, he's not really going to use them as much because of these bashier teams. They're not going to really dodge away, but push comes to shove. Really needed that werewolf to probably shore up back here. and make sure the ball handler is going to be a-okay, but now there is going to be at least a 2-die blitz if the Chaos team wanted it after a go for it roll, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's got the 2-die block. So, uh-oh time. Mighty blow hit, KO, and boy, at this point, Necromantic team wants to take that last turn back. Probably at this point, he's like, oh, maybe I should have just scored it. Probably should have just scored it. But again, I can't blame him. He does have a +1 agility and leap, ghoul, and it was very early in the rounds to actually score it. So, just going to go back, and I mean, but with more injuries mounting, and now it's the Necromantic team who is actually facing up the other team. Ooh, death injury! Oh, he needs the regeneration to come through, but unfortunately, no go. Werewolf goes down, and that's the big one right there. That is a big one. That's just the jump up one, but still. Oh gosh. That is a big miss right there. Werewolf with claw goes out. Definitely needing for this match. And he's going to go out. Chaos team, he's not even do go for a roll. He's just going to play it safe. Get the blitz around the corner and then just mark up the ball right there. Trap him up against the side. Make him do the rolls. And watch as he suffered. Necromantic team is in all kinds of trouble at this point. Really needs to do something, but at this point there's basically nothing left. Luckily, again, this +1 agility ball handler does have leap. Ooh, very, oh gosh, a clutch 1-die blitz right there. That's going to set the ball handler free. And so with that, might actually see him jump over the line. No, he's just going to go ahead and get to the middle, but he's not safe yet. Oh, he's going to have to get some dodges in. Does have a white with dodge, but I don't think this is good enough. He needs another guy here. Tentacles. And gonna actually make it out, but I mean, that was 6+ dodge. Hoping for the best there. I'm not sure where he was going. I mean, I guess if anything, why not do the 5+ over here, right? I mean, get this dodge, 5+ dodge, and then 4+ dodge, right? I mean, I don't know where he was going though, but still, he went for the 6+ dodge instead. Not like he was gonna get it. Anywho, Chaos team should be able to stifle this up, and does still have an easy 2-die blitz again. Just nobody in his way. I mean, the white made the dodge. Hooray for you, but this is gonna still come through. Defender down die. That's all he needs, and gonna get that hit in. Didn't have tackle, so. Just gonna rely on the defender down die. Does get it. No injury though on the arm value 7. So not too crucial, but might actually have another chance at the ball. This could be over before it started. As I said earlier in this game, Chaos team just so strong. Once they get going, once they get those injuries out, it's just so difficult to beat. And again, in the first few rounds then, of course, I don't blame the Necromantic team for turning back, but you gotta believe that more injuries had to be coming, and may have probably should have thought about just scoring it right then and there. And now it is the Chaos team, and he's got the ball, and this could be all she wrote right here. Bruce McHuge, what can the Necromantic team do at this point? I just don't know. He's gonna get the white in, does have the assists, and we'll be able to get the dodge around. Just gonna get the push here. That's clearly not enough. He's just gonna have to get the push and then just try to hem him in. Stay away from that Chaos Warrior. He's gonna try the dodge away, but luckily does have the dodge reroll. And we'll be able to get around that beast man. And luckily, Chaos team not necessarily in position to escort that ball handler of that beast man, and might actually lose the ball now, but at least he has done the dirty on defense. Should be able to stop this Necromantic team from scoring it. Nobody in range for the Necromantic team, and werewolves are both out of this turn. Just as these whites, but they're in the backfield, and this ghoul, well, that's it. Best of 3. No, there's no best of 3 finals, Bruce McHuge. This isn't like the World Cup at all. It's just a best of 1 finals. Or should I say championship match. and just not gonna have another chance. And hell, even if there was a best of 3, I don't even know if the Necromantic team will be able to just survive after this match. Luckily though, just one guy out with that death injury, but I mean, that's a big piece right there, a big one. Definitely need that werewolf. He's gonna get the 2-die block on the white, gonna be able to push him away. And now he's got enough escort here for his guys, so this is gonna be the last chance to stop the Chaos team from scoring on the Necromantic team's possession half. So this is gonna be quite critical at this point. Needs to get down that beast, man, otherwise he will score it. And that might all just be over at this point. If he can stop the score, then that would be great. But if not, then I don't know. Necromantic team just down his biggest 2 weapons. He does have the Blowwiser Babe, so we might see that werewolf back and that zombie, but still. 2-die block. Gonna be the hit here. Ooh, injury there, and with no apothecary for the Chaos team. That is great, and that's gonna be the Mighty Blow and Claw Chaos Warrior as well. And so, man, this thing might actually turn around. Ooh, Tentacles dodge, but we'll get the reroll on it, and we'll get the 2-die blitz. Just gonna be a push right there, but it's gonna be just good enough. Gonna push him right into the arms of the Necromantic team. And the Chaos team might actually just dodge this Beastman out, right? I mean, not too terrible to dodge. Does have loads of rerolls. Turn 7 coming up. Just needs to get at least a guy in range to just hand it off to or throw it to or something like that. Get the push combo and get the KO as well. And boy, these injuries, these armor value breaks. This is the danger when you're playing against the Chaos team, right? I mean, a bunch of you guys may go out, and this is something that the Necromantic team didn't really see in the last match against the Chaos team of Debasers, where most of his guys mainly stayed in, not too many injuries, not too many KOs or even stuns for that matter. And because of that, Necromantic team was able to keep his full complement in and was able to make a really good game out of it. But this time, this is just the Chaos team's game, right? They stifled them up here on the right side. Necromantic team just couldn't move on. It was way too early to try to score it, he felt, and wanted to go back, but unfortunately, injury after injury after injury, and that was it right there. Tentacles does stifle up the leap as well, so had to re-roll it, but does finally get the defender down die, does stop the Beastman from scoring it, and I do believe Chaos team doesn't have anyone in range to score it, and that will be it. Maybe this Beastman right there. Nope, it's going to be out of range as well, so that's going to be all too bad. Might actually be able to get a little push combination here due to the configuration. Yeah, he actually will. So, should be able to get a little bit of a push combination. So this isn't over, guys. Should get a push combination, push him into range at least, and then should have this touchdown try coming up here. Sean-18 sees it, but I'm pretty sure he does. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Still some more venom in the fangs. Chaos team would really love to score at this point and just take it easy here by the end. Looks like he's just going to get the hit and sidestep into the ball. And not going to get anything out of it anymore. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's actually going to blitz through. Oh, yeah, he was also in range too, so there you go. He's going to go move in there. And then he's going to try to get in there. No, he's not going to get it in. Nope. And go for a roll. He got to go for a roll. Oh, he got the pickup. And he's going to try for the crazy throw. But 6+ throw is not going to be good enough to throw in. Oh, the scatter. Oh, the scatter. It almost came true for just a moment. 1 in 8 chance. And then he had to do the catch pickup. But boy, he almost got right there. And that would have just added insult to injury. But the Necromantic team escaped from the Chaos team from actually scoring it in his own possession half. And okay, sure, at this point, if you're the Necromantic team, you gotta think to yourself, alright, sure, you're down your werewolf, but you should be able to get your KO guys back due to the Bloodwiser bid and get them all back, in fact, so that's great. And he should be able to play some pretty good Blood Bowl. Only down one key piece. But will it be enough? That's the question. Does have a full complement, so still should be 11 on 11 Blood Bowl. And it's not over yet, but who knows at this point? Psychology. I mean, that first half went just about as bad as you could possibly have imagined, I'd say. If you're the Necromantic team, you're just like, wow, Chaos team basically just kept armor value breaking me, and then I just was tied up, couldn't do anything, and just watched in horror as the Chaos team damn near scored it on your half. So now the Necromantic team, it's his time to shine. Necromantic team has proven time and time again that even though I have been going against him all these games, I actually have never picked him to win any of his games as of yet, and he has proven me wrong. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. He is a pretty darn good coach. Oh, pitch invasion, but luckily the stun bug has been fixed midway during this cup, and so should just be down 1 round instead of 2 rounds there. But still, this is 3 of the Chaos team, so they won't actually be able to advance the ball too much in this first bit. Championship replay brought to you by Sean-18 for Entertainment, as well as the VG Purists. So if you guys out there are watching, please definitely follow along and subscribe to me, and I really appreciate all of that. This is not a recording, guys. You could definitely talk to me. I know, I talk like it's a recording. No big injury there, and that doesn't help out stuff. Zombie goes down, and there's one less defender on the pitch, but pickup failed, and he's going to let that one go. So ball's going to stay in the backfield. And Necromantic team does have a leap ghoul, and so maybe think about jump in the backfield, right? I mean, might think about it. Too bad the ball's way back there, and the ghoul is just not in range at this point. So I don't see anyone jumping in the backfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it could maybe mark the ball up. I'll actually get a blitz through that. That could be the play. And if he gets him down, then he might actually get to the ball. And yes, it does get the defender stumbles down, so he might actually be able to get to the ball now. Yes, yes. Look at that. And with a couple of go for rolls. Yes, he makes one, and he will re-roll it if he fails that. So yes, he will mark that ball up. So we should see this ghoul in the backfield as well. And he's going to go all in right now. Why not? Necromantic team. This is it. This is his time to shine, and he cannot afford to get any more injuries. Unfortunately, Zombies does have 2 agility, and so with the Chaos team positioning themselves the way they are, oh, I would have actually touched up that beast, man. Actually, I would have touched him up. I would have touched him up instead. Yeah, he's going to get hit, but I mean, oh boy. I don't know. But then again, make him blitz the ball carrier there. Or make him blitz this right there, that the guy that's going to be the most danger, and then why let him do the normal block on you, because this will give him an assist and it's get 2 guy block. So, ooh, touching him up, I would have touched him up, but I think I like this as well. This is not too bad, because now it forces the blitz on him. If you can't pick up his ball, then you'll be okay. But now this guy right there, you won't be able to blitz him. So, which one? Pick your poison, right? Chaos team again. More armor value breaks. It's just been going absolutely his way. Nothing to do. There we go. That's a good way to stop all things up. We'll get the blitz instead on the werewolf, and then put the tentacles on the ghoul. So good play there, and he will get the hit in. It is a sidestep werewolf now, so he will sidestep into the ball and knock it away. And we're gonna get a stun as well. That's gonna be a little bit too bad, but not too terrible. Not too terrible. Here we go. Beastman will try to pick up. Oh, hopefully he doesn't fail that pickup, because he used that reroll on the hit, but he doesn't fail to pick up. No nuffling here. He does escape away for the time being. Does still have a small chance maybe at the ball. Oh, sorry about that. I do have my phone in here with me. Uh-oh, my buddies are blowing me up. Sorry about that. Don't check your phone, guys. It's me. Oh, gosh. Flesh Golem. Nice hit here. Now help things out. Left side. He's trying to go there. Tentacles has been just killer here. Tried to re-roll it even and not able to get away. You talk about how good Tentacles are for 5 strength Chaos Warriors. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good right there. And he's going to stop that leap in there with the 1-die blitz. He's going to stop her all things up right there. That was pretty much the only chance left. And now the Chaos team should be able to get a cage right back up, barring anything from Nuffle. But I don't see him coming through for this Necromantic team all game long. It's just been downhill. Hit after hit. Even pushes have just been feeling just devastating. Able to push the white out of the way. And there's another armor value break. Oh man, what a demoralizing game right here. I mean, you just think, if you would have just got that push right there, maybe the cage is still a little bit more vulnerable and might be able to get in there for a hit. But at this point, no go. But you gotta remember, this leap ghoul can still be a real cage buster. So he could still get in there. Oh gosh, if anything, he really needs to get this stupid Chaos Warrior with the tentacles out of the flippin' way. Something. He does have the leap. He still has a 1-die blitz if the ghoul can get away from the grasp of his tentacles. Something. Because he still has this square right there that he can leap to. Oh, Flesh Golem, he's going to get in there. Do we get the go full roll? Yes, he will. So he wants to get a 2-die blitz coming up from the ghoul. Oh, yes. There it is. There it is. Will he leap away? No, he's just going to try to dodge. And, oh, the tentacles yet again. I think I would have maybe at least tried here the 2 red-eye block at this point. Tentacles has just been too much. He needs an 8+ and an 8+ only, and not able to get it after, what, 4 tries here? 4 tries. Tentacles. Chaos Warrior. Get it. Especially if you get a +1 in strength, Chaos Warrior. Oh gosh, and you know, I've said it so many times before. Tentacles on the Beast of Nurgle, that's what makes them so strong right there. And if this doesn't prove anything at all, then right there, I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can show you as proof. 5 strength Tentacles, so good. I think really the Beast of Nurgle, what he needs is maybe 1 more movement allowed, so he can be a little bit more quick about where he wants to be placed. But 5 strength, 5 movement allowance Chaos Warrior with the tentacles, so good, so good. And right there, I mean, MVP once again in the game, and now Necromantic team can't do anything else. Just gonna see this ball move down the pitch, turn 12 coming up, and at this point, just needs to hope that the armor continues to hold up, because if not, then this could be all she wrote. Both down die, but at this point he just needs to get away from that damn Tentacles Chaos Warrior, who has just been holding back the school every opportunity. Had the 2-die blitz on the ball carrier, had the 1-die earlier, but just couldn't get away from the grasp. Oh gosh, there we go. He's gonna, the white makes it out of the way, and he gets through, but Tentacles gonna hold him back, gonna use the reroll there. Oh man, almost. Actually, he didn't use the reroll there, I think. Let's see here. Does get the 1-die blitz in there. Does get the defender stumbles. Will be able to stop him up after the Tentacles darn near almost held him back yet again. And oh, the ghoul though. The ghoul. He didn't use that reroll earlier. The Tentacles did not go off. And so the ghoul does get to that ball. Gonna mark it up for the time being. This might be enough to maybe push it into overtime, but I don't know. Chaos team, he's got plenty of guys left. Just needs to get back there, blitz away this ghoul, who with armor value 7 has just been able to hold up to the beatings, really. brightness, and cool. He's gonna go down to the injury. More injuries and another regen fail. But at this point, it's not too bad of a deal. But if he does go into overtime, he will really be missing that white. But we're not thinking about overtime at this point. We're thinking about not losing the game outright. There's another injury on the Flesh Golem. MNG, more regeneration fails. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Apothecary, or should I say the Necromancer, not coming into play. Oh gosh, Necromancer. He is not doing his job today. I think only saved one of the 5 injuries in this match today. And here comes another armor value break. And at this point, I just don't know. He still has the +1 in agility, man, right there. He does have the leap, does have the +1 in agility, so he can do some fancy stuff with them if he can get away from the tentacles. And he will not survive this blitz because this is the tackle beast, man. He's gonna get hit, and he will get the stun there. So armor value 7 doesn't hold up any longer. Now, just at this point, rely on this werewolf. Maybe blitz with the werewolf, clear things out a little bit, and then make a dodge back for the ball or something, and pick this ball up. 4+. Here's the blitz. Let's get the push here. It doesn't matter where he pushes him at this point. Hopefully he gets him down, but he doesn't, and oh, this is going to be even worse now. He's going to get the dodge, yes! And he's going to get the pickup! Oh, yes! And he will be able to get the 3+ right there. 3+, 3+, no problem. No problem whatsoever. But will it be enough? I don't think so, though. Chaos team should be able to recover. Get to the back. Oh, he's totally gonna die. Werewolf, he's got the rock though. At least he's got some skills to maybe help him not get downed, right? Does have that block and dodge. Only this Beastman there with the tackle could get him down quite easily. So, or even this Beastman right there. So he's got 2 guys, 2 options right there. But first, put the tentacles right on top of him. He's gonna try to blitz over the top, and if that goes badly, then at least he'll have another hit here. And it does go badly, but unfortunately, the next set of dice is just both downsies and a skull, and so Werewolf, he's got the ball, and unfortunately though, he doesn't have leap, but at least he still has a shot. He can actually try to get out and move away. Try the blitz here. Oh, the tentacles is gonna hold him back, and I don't know what the Necromantic team was thinking, but actually wanted to dodge away from the tentacles yet again, not believing of the 8+. And here's the wild throw, but I really feel like the blitz probably should have just been used elsewhere, maybe by the werewolf. No, the werewolf, it would have been a 2 red die black. I don't know. At this point, I mean, all options were bad, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think the only thing he could do was dodge away. But I really feel like he should have dodged the white and then get the push combination here instead. I mean, he could have. Why dodge with the ghoul, right? I mean, dodge with anyone else, not touching the Tentacles Chaos Warrior, who has been wrecking you up without actually wrecking you up. Oh man, I really feel like this white dodge. This is the best way. Get the push combination, get the werewolf a little bit more free so he can make the easier dodge, and then get the heck out of dodge. Maybe get along the right side. That would have been a little bit more open there if you look at it right here. Let's take another quick look. You get the white dodge here, get the push combo. Oh, he would have squared it out right there. Oops. Let's see here. Then I guess what he could do is, oh boy, I mean, no options good here. No options are good. I guess what he could have done was blitz this Chaos Warrior here. I mean, it's a 2 red die block, but I mean, all he needs is a push, right? Gets the push combo here, and then he pushes them here, so he's still gonna have to make a Tentacles dodge. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I guess he was gonna get a blitz and then come at it like this, and hit him and hit this guy, or maybe hit the. Oh man! Either way, this is just terrible. Let's see. Get the white blitz here. Push him here, and then, or I don't know. I think just do a 2 red die block and be damned with it, and hope for pushes, right? 2 red die blitz, right? And then you get another blitz here, and then maybe you can dodge away. I think that's the only real option here. I think forget about the pushes. Just do the 2 red die. Oh man, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Oops, I went a little bit too far there. So here comes the crazy pass right there, and the throw, and and it is the Tentacles Chaos Warrior who ends up with the ball. Isn't it just, I mean, it's just to cap all things right there. Just to put a stake in the ground saying, this Chaos Warrior with the tentacles, sure he's down on armor value, guys, but it doesn't matter. Best thing ever. Wow. Gonna get yet another injury break. He's gonna hold the ball for the time being. Doesn't want to score too early. Necromantic team, though, did have a shot, though, at least. Can't say that he didn't go out without a fight, and this was definitely a lot more closer than I have thought it would have been. Earlier in the game, I was like, oh, this is going to be all Chaos team, but Necromantic team showing that, hey, if it weren't for all these injuries, then I definitely would have had a shot at winning this game. Unfortunately, though, lots of armor value breaks. Necromantic team just could not recover. And on top of that, the Tentacles Chaos Warrior has been all over the damn place, and leap failed. Might as well. Finally gets the leap away, but won't be able to get the 2 red die desperation block, and here comes the touchdown. Pretty much the MVP of the game right there, my friends. And he will have the score as well. 1-0. Chaos team, barring something wild here at the end, but I just don't see it. Only thing that can help him now is a riot. And I don't think that's going to happen. If you're relying on a 1 in 18 chance, it's not going to come for you. Although I have seen crazier things, right? I have seen crazier things. Thanks for joining me so much for this season's Champions Cup. Champions Cup 10 actually going to be coming up in the next week. Next week will be the end of the season 10, and so we'll be inviting our participants once again. But unlike this Champions Cup, where really not much on the line except for glory and Seans, and Seans is the currency that they use to purchase some in-game skins, whatever. But really, this next Champions Cup 10 will feature 500 euros for first place, 250 for second place, 100 euros for third and fourth place. Oh, that's what the participants really want here. Not just the glory, but also getting paid to play Blood Bowl. This is Altering Heat, and that will end all hopes here. But 500 euros to the first place person. And we're going to see a bunch of players in the Champions Cup that we haven't seen in quite some time. So watch out for that. We got plenty of great Blood Bowl action to come, especially on this channel right here. All the Champions Cup right here. You can definitely check me out, and also on YouTube as well. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers there, so please subscribe to me there. I only need, what, 4 more subscribers to make it to my 1,000 subscriber goal. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe there as well. Tell your Blood Bowl friends, tell your neighbors. I don't even care at this point. Just subscribe to me, get me over that hump, and I love you for it. I love you. But moreover, you'll get more Blood Bowl action more Blood Bowl action, as well as role-playing and strategy games to come on my channel. Check out the statistics real quick, and of course, it's just been the injuries, just been the KOs, absolutely killer for this Chaos team, and the kill on that werewolf, a very vital one at that. Definitely needed that kill and got it. Dice rolls, as you can see here, best of luck, have fun, had just about a little bit better of it, a little bit more 4s and 6s here instead of 1s and 2s, so that definitely helps out. But unfortunately here, actually when you look at the dice here for the D6, it's actually more weighted on this side here, on the 6s and the 5s and even the 4s. So it just so happens that whenever he did the tentacles dodge, whenever he did any of that leap stuff, it was just, he just couldn't get the combination. He just got a 1 and 2 at that point, or a 4 and a 2 or something like that. It was just, he couldn't get the 8+ when he needed it, and tentacles, ouch, wasn't able to get out of there. 5 successes, 8 failures, and oh man, just couldn't get away from the grasp. Look at that, tried 13 times and 8 of the times couldn't get away. Just couldn't get away. And as you can see there from the brackets, ladies and gentlemen, best of luck, have fun. Sean-18 proves that he is a pretty darn good coach, especially with a hacks team of the Chaos team, and he will win the tournament. You guys can always check out the brackets here, challenge.com, CCC 9 playoffs, but moreover, next one will be CCC 10 playoffs, and so check me out there. In about a week and a half, we're going to see some more Blood Bowl action, first round action. We're going to see all the teams once again. Thanks for joining me, Bruce McHuge. Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining me, my friend. And hopefully I'll see you for some more. We're going to continue streaming here. I'm going to play some other games of mine, but this will be all for Blood Bowl.